back to fighting with the lovely dimension here. It should not be 1 because that's way too tall. It should be like 0.012. And it's still way too big. Why is it forcing it to 1? Okay, that's better. There it goes. So sometimes you just have to keep fighting with it and don't give up. And don't feel bad, it doesn't pick on just you. So like seeing your teacher struggle is sometimes a good thing for students because they're like, oh, thank God it's not just me, right? So then we do linear. And it's from this corner here to this edge here, out to this line. Remember, that's just what those lines are there. They're just there for guidelines for us to help us. To hit the center. And remember, pay attention to when you snap, because where you snap is actually where you're going to have your offset line, and so that's how you get that lovely exact gap you're supposed to have in the right places. Going back to when we learned how to dimension by hand. Oh, interesting. I love it when it does that. We lost our line, so how do we get it back? Go back over here, offset 2, don't freak out, it's right back. And I've had students freak out thinking then because they try to draw it here and they can't get it here, like, it doesn't work, because it doesn't work because you have to go do it back in level space. Okay, so overall from the ground to the corner edge here of the footing. Come on. Come on. Dimension. There it goes. Okay, we got that. Got our steel. Oh, we need the one up here, because when we moved it over to center it more so we could get everything in, we lost that. There we go. And then the rest of it is just your leaders. And what you can do is once you've got this one leader the right size, you can just copy and paste it. So you may find that that's easier to do for you. For an example, we need to do that there. Grab that blue node editor, just pull it up. Right, double click on it, and 7 bars at 12 inches. So every 12 inches, bars. See how hard it is just to move it around to where you need it to go. And so you just continue, because then you would need to do your earth and your gravel marks. So you would need to, you know, concrete and tell those in. Now I want to show you real quick here. You want to do the same thing for 11 by 17. You want to make it and go in here and put it on layer 0, layout, rectangular, corner to corner. Oh, there it goes. Left click. Right click, properties, annotation scale, and a custom. This one should be 1 inch is equal to a foot. Should fit in there, and it's not, so we'll go down to 1/2 inch. 3/4 of an inch, there we go, yep. And the thing is, you just have to make sure that you note over here, the escape key to get out. Double click. And note right there is 3/4. Then you would put in your name, and you're going to put in how many points it's worth. So your name, and then you would need to dimension this one just like you did on the other one. This one is going to be problem number 11, retaining wall. Okay, and then you save this, and if we have 11 by 17 paper, you print it out on 11/17. I have a feeling they probably won't get it in even though they tell me they're going to, so we would make sure we print out the about 11. And again, the same thing, make sure you come in here, change it up. Problem number 11, retaining wall. What scale are we using? If you don't remember what scale you're using, left click on the box, right click properties, and go see what did you use. We're using the 1/2 inch equals a foot. And then you put in, of course, your name. And how many points it's worth. And then you save this to your computer, your drive, to your ACAD drive again, just to make sure you haven't lost it. Then you print it, and you turn in the printed out copy to me to grade, and then you log into Blackboard and you submit the electronic copy. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and I'm going to open and make sure that you have got both of them in there and that you've completed the dimensions for all of them. So make sure you've gotten all your dimensioning done. So like for an example here, we need click. Escape. Escape, escape, escape. Come on. There it goes. Come on. There it goes. Grab it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it goes. Calm it down. Over a little bit. There it goes. And we're going to change that to just gravel. And this one becomes earth. And then, of course, the last one you need to have. And I'm actually going to put this up here now because there's a little more room. So you may need to put your callouts in different areas. So just make sure you dimension everything on both of them. Make sure you've got all those notes on there, and make sure you've gone into model space and you've deleted these lines. They're only there to be guides to help you when you're doing the dimensionings. You get rid of them once you've dimensioned everything. They're just guides to help you keep everything uniform and lined up. That's all they're there for right now. So when you look here, you have your dimensions and everything's where it's supposed to go. All right, now save as again. Save as, save as, save as. Make sure it's being saved as problem 11, retaining wall, into your drive. Print out a hard copy, turn that in, log into Blackboard, and submit an electronic copy of them so that I can compare the two to make sure you've done it correctly. All right, congratulations, you've just completed problem 11 sectionals.